Hi guys, James here. You might know me from the Kung Fu podcast. Thank you very much for watching. What I want to talk to you guys about today is basically the horse riding stance and punch. Right? What's it? Gay marble, ping choi, or whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it's called. What I'm interested in is some of the most common mistakes I see people do. All right? And when I say people, I'm talking to everybody here. Right now, I'm not going to teach you to suck eggs with the horse riding stance. Okay? I'm going to assume you all know that. I mean, you should do at this point. Okay? What I want to talk to you about is the punching. Okay? So however you do the horse riding stance, whatever, the punching itself, I see a lot of people, okay, they punch wrong. And I'm going to illustrate back 4 different reasons why they punch wrong. Okay? I'm going to start off with this. Okay? So what's this here? It's a straight arm. You just see it all the time when people do it. It's like, we're not karate, we're not taekwondo. When you have a straight arm like this is what we call a dead technique. Okay? Where is the power coming from? Where's the power generated? Okay? I've got no power left in it. Okay? If I want to try and punch, all I can do is use my shoulder, my hip, my footwork to try and, punch. You're not going to do that. You're just not. So every time you do that single punch, in a horse riding stance, what you're going to do is you're going to extend it and relax it. So it's actually bent. I never ever advocate having this straight hand out here. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Because we want power in reserve. That is a dead technique. That is an alive technique. Think about boxing. You don't see boxers punch and leave their hands out, do you? They got shoulders. We need that too. So that's the first thing I see. Second thing that it's my pet hate, is when people bring their fist all the way back here, okay? We don't do that, okay? The punch comes from the heart mouth. What's the heart mouth? It's right here, it's the solar plexus. So instead of being here, static, bring it into the center, okay? So I've got a nice relaxed arm here, it's bent, it's ready, and I've got a nice relaxed arm here. It's coming from the center. The punch comes from the heart mouth. As I punch in, it's coming from the heart mouth. It's quicker. It makes sense. Think about it, okay? Third thing I see that people misunderstand, okay? They're going to do this, and they have a big gap here. Why? Think about no space. So I'm coming through, what's this? The center line. Why aren't we doing it? Why do I see people do that? I don't know. We're Kung Fu. Think about the center line, okay? Punch it over, okay? Through the center line. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah? See, it's nice and relaxed. No space as I come through. No space. No space. I don't want a big gap. Okay? Fourth thing I see people do, what I deem as incorrect. They turn their fist too early. So watch this. If I turn my fist here and then do a punch, is that a punch? No, it's not. Do you know what it is? It's a hammer fist. Look. Yeah? I turn my fist over too early. I'm not doing a hammer fist. What I want to do is a punch. So how do I do that? As I come through the middle, remember, nice and relaxed. Punch comes from the heart mouth. At the last possible minute, I'm twisting, okay? When I twist at the last possible moment, I create a punch. It's a well-formed punch. Last thing that I see people, misunderstand as well. Very important this. The rearward travel of this arm motivates the punch. You could be, on a base level, interpreting it as a block, covering small movements. So as you're here, as you're pulling it in, it's motivating that punch. Pulling in, it could be grabbing, it could be doing a myriad of things, doesn't matter. But as we pull it in, I'm blocking, I'm covering through the center, I'm nice and tight. So guys, that's the most common mistakes I see people do. Think about it. If you're there training like that, I'm sorry, you're doing it wrong. You're misunderstanding the technique, okay? If you agree with that, leave us a comment. If you disagree with it, leave us a comment. Either way, let's spark up a conversation. Very important. These are basics. Everything we do is about basics. Guys, thanks for joining us. My name's James Still. And if you're interested in more of that talk, find us on the Kung Fu Podcast. Take care.